Welcome to Defense Talks Matters. Today, we're breaking down a major development that has quietly shifted the regional air power equation, and it has happened far more dramatically than anyone expected. A new image from Azerbaijan has confirmed that Pakistan has delivered a significantly larger batch of JF-17 Block 3 fighters than earlier reports suggested. And this single development carries major implications for both Pakistan and India at a very critical moment. For weeks, the general assumption was that Azerbaijan had received only 5 aircraft in the first batch, 2 JF-17B dual-seat trainers and 3 single-seat Block 3 fighters. But the new photograph, which surfaced from an Azerbaijani airbase, completely rewrites the narrative. In this image, you can clearly see an entire lineup of JF-17 Thunders, not 5, not 6, but close to 9 Block 3 aircraft parked together. This is not a symbolic display. This is evidence of a large, coordinated delivery that Azerbaijan didn't publicly announce, and Pakistan didn't publicize either. Now, this matters for one reason. You cannot deliver 9 4.5 generation fighters in one batch unless your manufacturing system is both stable and highly efficient. This photo is more than hardware. It is a demonstration of Pakistan Aeronautical Complex's growing maturity. It shows that PAC is now able to meet domestic requirements while simultaneously fulfilling foreign orders, even as the region remains tense and both Pakistan and India maintain heightened military readiness. Why is this important? Because for years, India has pushed the narrative that Pakistan struggles to mass produce the JF-17 Block 3, that supply chains are weak and that production is slow or inconsistent. But a full lineup of newly delivered aircraft tells a completely different story. You cannot argue with numbers. You cannot argue with complete aircraft sitting on a foreign runway. And this is exactly why this single image has rattled Indian defense circles, because it destroys a narrative they've invested years into constructing. And there is a deeper reason behind their concern. The JF-17 Block 3 is not a minor upgrade. It carries an advanced AESA radar, modern electronic warfare systems, and the long-range PL-15 air-to-air missile, a missile with engagement ranges India still cannot match with its existing inventory. The PL-15 changes the engagement geometry in Pakistan's favor, giving Pakistani pilots the ability to strike first from well beyond visual range. This one capability alone makes the Block 3 a high-value asset in any future air confrontation. But the real strategic edge is not the technology, it is the production rate. Pakistan is now producing an estimated 25 to 30 Block 3 fighters annually, which is extremely high for a country operating under budget constraints and regional tensions. When you can field new jets at this speed, you change the long-term balance of air power. Pakistan already has around 40 Block 3 jets in active service, 2 squadrons fully operational, and a 3rd squadron expected soon. These new deliveries to Azerbaijan are happening while Pakistan itself is rapidly expanding its own fleet. And here's the uncomfortable truth for India. Pakistan's Block 3 uses almost the same long-range weaponry as the J-10C. So even if Pakistan's J-10C numbers are still growing, the Block 3 fills the gap with speed. In an actual conflict, India will face not just a few high-end jets, but dozens of Block 3 fighters carrying long-range missiles that outrange most IAF systems. At the same time, India's own fighter programs continue to face delays. Their indigenous platforms are not being produced at the required rate, and their high-end assets are spread thin across multiple fronts. That's why the sight of 9 freshly delivered Block 3s lined up in Azerbaijan is causing genuine discomfort across Indian defense commentary platforms. It shows Pakistan's ability to manufacture, export, and still maintain its own combat readiness all at the same time. For Azerbaijan, this is a major boost to its air power modernization, especially after the success of Pakistani and Turkish systems during previous regional conflicts. For Pakistan, it reinforces our credibility as a defense exporter and strengthens our long-term industrial base. And for India, this is a reminder that the balance of power in the region is shifting faster than they expected. Pakistan's capability to deliver jets, even during high alert, speaks volumes. It means supply chains from China and Russia are stable, engine deliveries are uninterrupted, avionics are arriving on schedule, and PAC is operating at full capacity. It also means Pakistan is confident that its own operational readiness is not being compromised by these exports. In the coming months, as Pakistan raises its third Block 3 squadron and continues strengthening its high-end fleet, the strategic landscape will shift further. And if regional tensions escalate, India will have to deal with a Pakistan Air Force that is fielding far more long-range, radar-advanced aircraft than it previously anticipated. This new image from Azerbaijan is not just a leak. It is a message, intentional or unintentional, that Pakistan's production line is strong, stable, and far more capable than the propaganda suggests. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates. See you guys in the next video.